All right, so the big heel turn that everyone's been expecting finally happened today after WWE or at the end of WWE Raw. It was a tag team title match at the end of the show. Basically, what happened was Drew McIntyre attacked Jey Uso, and he cost Jey and Cody their shot at regaining the tag team titles. And also, this confirms that Drew McIntyre is going to be siding with the Judgment Day at WarGames at the Survivor Series. He's going to be teaming up with Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and JD McDonough. McDonough also is part of the Judgment Day. I don't know if Drew is part of the Judgment Day officially, but JD McDonough is. He just joined and he was welcomed by Damian Priest. This is after months of Damian not wanting him in the group. He's finally come around and he welcomed them to the group on Raw. So they'll be facing, that team will be facing Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn. So now you got 5-on-4. The baby faces need one more person. If you've been on social media, if you're on Twitter, if you follow any of the wrestling accounts, you may already know. If you don't, this is a spoiler, obviously. Well, let me just say, after Raw, Cody Rhodes grabbed the mic and said, "We have friends too." Immediately after, fans started chanting for Randy Orton. That's going to be the person who's going to be at Survivor Series, teaming up with Cody, Seth, Jey, and Sami. I believe WrestleVotes first reported this a couple weeks ago. The idea was that they were going to do a promotional thing, a social media push to promote Randy's return, but it looks like that's not going to happen. It looks like they're just going to save it for the PLE. There's still one more Raw left before Survivor Series, so it's possible that Randy will show up on Raw. We'll see. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're just going to save it for the PLE. It's probably better to do it that way. And also, this may be, by the way, on a side note, this may also be why WWE has wanted to get the word out to news outlets about CM Punk, because they probably don't want this to overshadow Randy's return. They don't want people to expect Punk on the show when they're not talking with him. And Randy's coming back. So Randy Orton's coming back. So what's going on with Randy? Why has he been out for so long? He's had serious back issues. He had back issues for years and shoulder issues as well. But the back issues got really bad last year. So bad that the last time he wrestled was about a year and a half ago. And the last time he wrestled, he was teaming with Matt Riddle. As soon as he got backstage, he collapsed. He was sent home. Did some rehab. I believe he got surgery. His dad said in an interview with Sportskeeda a few months ago that doctors advised Randy not to return to wrestling, but Randy's going to do what he's going to do. I believe Randy had some wardrobe done. I believe some boots done, some stuff done ahead of WrestleMania. So he may have been targeting WrestleMania, but it was probably going to be too early, so that obviously didn't happen. But it looks like it's finally happening in less than 2 weeks at Survivor Series, Randy Orton. So you can expect him to get a huge pop in Chicago. So that's pretty much it. It looks like Randy's coming back. The rest of the card so far officially announced, besides the WarGames match, is Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Stark for the Women's World Championship. Gunther will defend against The Miz. That's for the Intercontinental Championship. Those are the matches officially announced. Nothing else has been announced by the company. But Survivor Series, since the WarGames matches are going to be long, typically they announce about 5 matches. So don't expect more than 5 or 6 for this PLE. And also Triple H has been wanting to keep the card shorter. Doesn't want to have these 5-hour pay-per-views, and it actually works out this way much better. It's more enjoyable. Anyways, what do you guys think about Randy Orton returning at the PLE? Are you excited about this? And what do you think about the card so far? What do you think about Drew's heel turn? Also, could this be a sign that Drew is signing a new deal? So far, the last word is that he has not signed a new contract, but I can't see him going elsewhere right now. Look, if he goes to AEW, that'd be fine. but he'd get lost in the shuffle. So right now, it looks like they're doing stuff with Drew. It's going to depend on money, of course. Drew and WWE were said to be far apart on money, but the fact that they're turning him heel, having him involved in War Games and a big match bodes well. So perhaps they think that maybe, things are good and maybe they'll sign a new deal. Maybe he signed it and hasn't been announced yet. We'll find out. All right, guys. Thank you for following this channel. Check out Steve's latest interview with Jake the Snake Roberts. A lot of stories in there, stuff about Hulk Hogan, Honky Tonk Man, a lot of Jake's stories that you would expect. Again, thank you again. Subscribe to this channel. I've been talking about doing a giveaway. It's coming. I've been a little bit under the weather, still recovering, but that's going to happen soon. I'm going to be giving away a WWE Universal Championship. So again, subscribe to this channel, and that way you'll get notified as soon as I do the giveaway. All right, thanks again for the support.